Hello, my name is Yiğit. Today I will be presenting my Physics 102 project. The main objective of my experiment was to investigate the relationship between the time constant and the cutoff frequency. I aimed to experimentally verify the theoretical formula which states that the cutoff frequency is inversely proportional to the time constant. For the experimental setup, I constructed a simple series RC circuit using a resistor and a capacitor. I use a signal generator to provide a sinusoidal input voltage and an oscilloscope to measure both the input voltages and output signals. I connected the input probes across the resistor to monitor the source voltage and the output probe across the capacitor to measure the filtered signal. In the procedure, I kept the input amplitude fixed and I swept the frequency range. For each frequency step, I carefully monitored the output voltage. I was looking for the specific frequency where the output voltage dropped to 70.7% of the input voltage. I recorded this specific point as the cutoff frequency. I repeated this exact procedure for three different resistor values: 10 ohms, 50 ohms, and 100 ohms, while keeping the capacitor fixed at 100 microfarads. After collecting data, I analyzed the results by plotting a graph of the time constant versus the inverse cutoff frequency. My analysis revealed a very interesting thing. When I use a low resistance like 10 ohms, there was a significant error between theoretical and experimental values. I think the error was 70%. I attributed this to the inverse resistance of the circuit because the 10 ohm is matching with the circuit resistance, and it becomes significant. The circuit resistance, the cable resistance becomes significant when I used 10 ohms. However, as I increase the resistance to 100 ohms, the error drops significantly to around 20%, and the data follow the expected linear trend much more closely. In conclusion, my experiment successfully demonstrated that the cutoff frequency is indeed determined by the RC time constant as predicted by the theory. It also highlighted the importance of choosing correct component values to minimize experimental errors. Now you will see photos of my setup and a video of one of my measurements. Thank you for listening. Yes. You are.